The biggest mistake people make with the TX is thinking it's just a fancy Grand Highlander. That mistake could cost you $10,000, and we're going to show you exactly where that money goes, whether it's worth it, and the one configuration you should absolutely avoid buying. The 2026 Lexus TX is a three-row luxury SUV that has quietly become one of the smartest purchases in its class. But quietly is the key word, because there are four things about this vehicle that nobody talks about, and one of them is a deal breaker for a specific type of buyer. We're running it through the senior scorecard: visibility, cabin comfort, ease of entry, long-term reliability, and investment value. By the end of this, you'll know whether the TX is your next vehicle or a very expensive lesson. Let's get into it. The Lexus TX was introduced in September 2023 for the 2024 model year, replacing the discontinued RXL. And as with almost every first-year launch, it had problems. Early 2024 builds came with documented reports of dashboard rattles and software glitches that frustrated buyers who expected Lexus-level fit and finish from day one. These weren't catastrophic failures, but for a vehicle starting near $58,000, a rattling dashboard at highway speeds is not a minor inconvenience, it is an insult. Here's the critical takeaway. Avoid early 2024 production units if you're shopping used. Check the build date on the door jamb sticker. Anything from the first 6 months of 2024 is a gamble. The 2025 model addressed the majority of these concerns with revised panel damping and updated software, making it the sweet spot for used buyers. This is not a reason to avoid the TX. It is absolutely a reason to be specific with which TX you buy. Most automakers treat the third row as a marketing checkbox. Lexus treated it like a seat. The TX's third row genuinely accommodates 6-foot adults, not teenagers, not contortionists, real adults with real needs. Headroom is workable, and the seat back angle is reclined enough to feel like a seat rather than a punishment. For grandparents doing school pickup or couples with grown children, this is the row that justifies the footprint. Compare this to the Audi Q7's notoriously cramped third row or the BMW X7's awkward step-in height. The TX holds its own with zero apologies. This is where the senior scorecard matters most, and the TX delivers. The door openings are noticeably wide, and the sill height hits that sweet spot that makes stepping in and out feel natural rather than athletic. There's a real grab handle positioned where your hand actually lands. The seats are at a height that doesn't require lowering yourself into a sports car crouch or climbing up into a truck cab. For anyone managing knee or hip stiffness, this is not a minor detail. It's the difference between a car you'll love long-term and one you'll quietly resent every single morning. Coming up later, we'll break down why the hybrid's fuel economy number might actually be underselling itself in real-world driving. But first, let's talk about buttons, or rather, the lack of them. The TX uses touch-sensitive haptic controls on the steering wheel for audio and phone functions. They look sleek in photographs. In daily use, they are maddening. Gloved hands, cold fingers, slightly damp palms, all of these reduce responsiveness. Worse, there's no tactile feedback to tell you whether you actually hit the button or just grazed it. You look down, which is the one thing a steering wheel control is supposed to prevent. This is an industry-wide trend we'd argue against loudly. Lexus is not alone in this sin, but for a buyer demographic that values simplicity and precision, haptic wheel controls remain a genuine frustration on an otherwise thoughtfully designed vehicle. Here's where Lexus made a major course correction. Previous Lexus generations were saddled with a trackpad-based infotainment system that earned near universal criticism. The 2026 TX replaces all of that with a 14-inch touchscreen that is direct, responsive, and logically organized. The menu structure doesn't require a tutorial. Climate, navigation, and audio are all accessible within 1 or 2 taps. The screen response is snappy, none of the half-second lag that plagues some competitors. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connect wirelessly. For a buyer who wants technology to assist rather than obstruct, this is a significant improvement that makes the TX feel genuinely modern. Lexus fits the TX with acoustic laminated glass, and you feel it the moment you close the door. Wind and road noise are suppressed to a level that makes highway cruising feel genuinely serene. At 70 miles per hour, conversations happen at normal volume. Music doesn't compete with the road. For long-distance comfort, particularly for passengers in the second and third rows, this kind of acoustic engineering matters more than any horsepower figure. It's one of the clearest separators between the Lexus TX and its Toyota platform mate, the Grand Highlander. Same bones, dramatically different experience. The entry-level TX 350 runs a turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder, producing 275 horsepower. At cruising speeds, it's entirely acceptable. When you ask it to merge onto a highway or climb a grade, it produces an uninspiring drone that feels disconnected from the luxury price point. This isn't unusual for turbocharged four cylinders under load, but it's noticeable in a cabin this quiet. The silence makes the engine notes stand out more, not less. Our guidance: if cabin refinement and smooth power delivery matter to you, and at this price they should, step up to the TX 500H Hybrid. The electric assist fills in the power band seamlessly, eliminates the drone, and adds real-world efficiency. At $71,810, it's the configuration most buyers in this segment will find worth the premium. The TX sits on a platform shared with Toyota's most proven large SUVs. Toyota and Lexus have a decades-long track record of building drivetrains that outlast their loan terms. The 2025 and 2026 models have already demonstrated a meaningful improvement in recall frequency compared to the initial 2024 launch. Both the 500H hybrid system and the TX 550H Plus plug-in hybrid draw from Toyota hybrid technology that has logged billions of real-world miles globally. For buyers focused on a 10-year ownership horizon, not a 3-year lease cycle, this heritage is genuinely valuable. It's not marketing language, it's a documented track record that German competitors have not matched in the same price bracket. 20.2 cubic feet of cargo space behind the third row. That number doesn't just look good on paper, it functions. The cargo floor is flat, the opening is wide, and there's no awkward lip to lift over. Groceries, golf bags, mobility equipment, the TX handles real-life utility without requiring the third row to be folded down every time. Fold that third row and you're looking at 40+ cubic feet. This is a functional family hauler that doesn't sacrifice interior utility for passenger count. Coming up, we'll close with why the TX beats its German rivals on one metric that almost nobody talks about. But here's a number that will stop some buyers cold: $82,160 for the TX 550H Plus plug-in hybrid. That's a $10,350 jump from the already premium 500H. Yes, you get plug-in capability and additional electric range, but the cost differential means you'd need significant all-electric driving to justify it on fuel savings alone. For buyers who won't consistently charge at home, this configuration is difficult to financially justify. The 500H at $71,810 is where the value equation peaks. It delivers 37 mpg combined, refined power delivery, and Lexus's full hybrid reliability package, without crossing into a price tier that competes with fully loaded German 3-row luxury SUVs. No options package required. LSS Plus 3.0 comes standard across the TX lineup. This includes pre-collision warning with pedestrian and cyclist detection, adaptive cruise control with lane tracing assist, automatic high beams, and intersection support. These are not convenience features. For buyers over 60, they are a meaningful safety net for the conditions that catch drivers off guard: merging traffic, distracted pedestrians, highway speed variants. Standard safety equipment at this level is a deliberate choice, and it's the right one. 37 mpg combined in the TX 500H, in an SUV that seats 7. To put that in context, the BMW X5 xDrive 40i returns roughly 25 mpg combined. The Mercedes GLE 450 lands around 23 mpg combined. The TX 500h doesn't just win this comparison, it laps the field. Over a 5-year, 60,000-mile ownership period, that efficiency gap translates to thousands of dollars in fuel savings, depending on your local prices. For buyers who are cost-conscious without wanting to sacrifice space or refinement, this number reframes the entire purchase decision. Lexus consistently ranks among the top brands for retained value. The TX, as the brand's flagship 3-row, carries that DNA. Strong resale matters for 2 reasons. It protects buyers who sell after 3 to 5 years, and it keeps lease rates more competitive than most buyers expect. Against the Audi Q7, BMW X7, or Volvo XC90, the Lexus TX is projected to retain a higher percentage of its original MSRP at the 3-year and 5-year mark. For buyers treating a vehicle purchase as a financial decision, not just a lifestyle one, this is the argument that closes the deal. Here's the summary. The 2026 Lexus TX 500h is the configuration this channel recommends without hesitation. At $71,810, it delivers the complete package: a whisper-quiet cabin, genuine third-row usability, industry-leading hybrid efficiency at 37 mpg, LSS Plus 3.0 as standard equipment, and the long-term reliability of Toyota's most mature hybrid platform. Avoid early 2024 units. Skip the 550h Plus unless home charging is a guaranteed daily habit. The 350 is acceptable, but the hybrid is where the TX becomes genuinely exceptional. The German alternatives cost more, depreciate faster, and demand more from their owners in maintenance. The TX asks very little and delivers a great deal, which by any measure is the definition of a smart purchase. The 2025 and 2026 TX models are the gold standard of this generation. If you've been considering one, the data supports the decision.